Alright guys, I just want to make this video and talk about um, everybody's favorite Christian, air quotes, I know you can't see them, but everybody's favorite Christian, Joshua Feuerstein, however you pronounce his name, and I just want to say this. Josh Feuerstein is not a Christian. And I know that that's kind of asinine of me to say, but just I want to talk to. I just want to say this: anybody who claims to be a Christian and then turns around and hates people and makes fun of people and says that people are not a Christian because they support something that he doesn't. Anyone who does that is exactly what is wrong with Christianity today. And I know that that's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hypocritical of me to say that, because I'm saying that he isn't a Christian for saying that people aren't Christian. But when you're doing it publicly and you're just using religion as a vehicle to gain money, to gain popularity, to gain whatever the heck this guy wants, then you're doing it. Then you're doing something wrong. You're doing nothing. You're being nothing more than a piece of trash who is trying to boost your own popularity because that's what's cool right now. And then there's the people who believe this, who think that this guy is credible, that this guy is legit, and that this guy is a truth speaker or whatever. He's not. He really isn't. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna play this video of his. It's about satanic coloring books being allowed in public schools. So,
look, I'm not just mad at hell, but as hell, and I'll tell you why.
blah 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 blah, mad as hell.
Just voted to allow a satanic temple to pass out demonic coloring books.
Florida, blah blah blah. A Florida public school has allowed people to pass out a satanic coloring book, and he's offended by this. And I kind of understand why. I mean, when you think Satanism, you think, a lot of people will think, oh, I worship the devil and blah 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 blah. No, these people aren't doing it because they actually worship the devil. They're doing it because it's a political statement in Florida. They did it because the state passed a law that said that religion can be passed out in school and all that shit. And they did it as a method of saying, hey, look, if your religion can do this, then our religion can do this. And watch what happens when our religion does this, and just watch what happens when we do. Just watch how these other people will react. Yeah. Anyways, continuing onwards. Oh god, the audio cuts out really poorly. Children are in the crossfire, blah blah blah. Political correctness. Right. I will excuse me. I will agree there. The political correctness thing has kind of gone too far, but in all honesty, sometimes some of the stuff that is censored for a good reason. Now, I'm not saying that this is a good reason or a bad reason or whatever, but when that political correctness is extended to you and your religious beliefs, then it should be extended to everybody else and everybody else's religious beliefs. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. Doesn't matter if you believe it or not. That's just how it is. Anyways, more. Satanists are being allowed to. Okay, he just claims that Satanists are being allowed to pass the kids lollipops with razor blades. Because, that makes a whole lot of sense. Now, I'm not sure if he's being serious or if he's just saying it as kind of a metaphor for it, but either way, that's stupid. I mean, you know. Anyways,
Do we care? Do we care to do something about it?
no,
You
you
see,
don't care because you're not a
it's
Christian,
from
bud.
God. Whether you like it or not, it's printed on our money. It's so
And his whole reasoning for America being a one nation under God is because it's printed on our money. It's printed on song. It's blah. Yet what he fails to realize is that the only reason that stuff was added was because we wanted to show, you know, let me Google it real quick. I want to make sure that I've got facts right because I'm not, dumb. Why was it was added by Eisenhower to paper money because of he wanted to Eisenhower wanted to say sorry, burps. Um well, all I know is that it was just put on by Eisenhower for reasons. Anyways,
our anthems and written into our laws. I realize that for a long time there's people that have wanted God out of our schools, but now it's become
people
pretty
have wanted
obvious
God
that
out
they
of our
want God
schools.
out so that Satan could walk in.
Now it's become quite obvious that Satan could walk in. No, God is still in the schools because of this law. That said, that law also opens up the ideas that also opens up the possibility of Islam becoming into or coming into public schools. It also opens up the possibility of Buddhism coming into public schools. It opens up the possibility of Pastafarianism coming into public schools. Why? Because they're all religions. They're all valid religions. Most of them. But that's all that this law is saying. It's not kicking God out and putting Satan in. It's people putting their beliefs in, just like you did. Anyways,
And you
more.
know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of pansy, passive, limp-wristed Christians who believe that we should just turn the other cheek.
Pansy, pasty, limp wristed Christians who believe that we should just turn the other cheek. I believe it was Jesus who said that we should turn the other cheek. Are you claiming, Josh, that you are somehow better than Jesus and that your idea of Christianity is somehow better than Jesus's version of Christianity? Because I'm pretty sure that there's a word for that. Let me think of it. Oh yeah, it's blasphemy. Blasphemy. Anyways,
So maybe you haven't read the part of the Bible where Jesus flips over tables and whips people.
oh yeah, Josh Feuerstein also wants you to remember that Jesus said to whip people and flip tables if they don't agree with you and if things don't go your way. Also, Jesus never said to turn the other cheek, according to this lying, hypocritical turd and scumbag. End of rant.